Hey everyone, it's Drama here, and today I'm gonna share a hilarious story about my adventures with some of the weirdest extracurricular activities at school. You won't believe what happened when I decided to join a dancing and performing club. So grab a cuppa and let's dive in. First off, let me tell you, my school offers all sorts of bizarre clubs. I mean, who wouldn't want to try underwater basket weaving or extreme nap studies? But there I was, looking for something a bit more lively. So when I heard about the dancing and performing club, I thought, why not? How hard could it be, right? I waltzed into the first meeting all excited, ready to show off my amazing moves. But here's the kicker. The instructor had a thick accent, and let's just say, my listening skills were not on point that day. I was trying to pick up the instructions, but it felt like she was speaking another language. Anyway, during our first rehearsal, we were supposed to learn a simple routine. The instructor said something about twirling and leaping, but all I heard was flailing and leaping, and boy, did I take it to heart. So there I was, trying my best to flail my way through the routine, while everyone else was doing these elegant twirls. Now picture this. I'm in the middle of the dance floor, arms flying around like a madman, and the rest of the group is gliding effortlessly around me. I mean, it was like watching a swan swim, while I was just a confused duck trying to take off. At one point, I accidentally leaped right into the instructor. Picture this. I'm mid-air, arms flailing, thinking I'm about to nail this big move, and then bam. I collide with her like a clumsy kangaroo. It was a classic case of wrong place, wrong time. The moment I landed, the entire room erupted in laughter. I felt my face go beet red, and I thought, oh blimey, I've really done it now. But instead of retreating into a corner, I decided to embrace the moment. I thought to myself, if I'm going to make a fool of myself, I might as well do it with a bit of flair, right? So, I gave a little bow, threw my arms out wide, and pretended to take a dramatic bow like I was in a grand theater. As I kept going, I noticed that my silly antics started to attract attention. People were actually laughing with me, not at me. I caught sight of a few faces lighting up, and it felt like I had turned the whole rehearsal into a bit of a comedy show. Suddenly, I was the star of the performance. I began to let loose even more, trying out some improvised moves like the wobbly flamingo, where I stood on one leg and flapped my arms like a bird, losing my balance in the most exaggerated way possible. And then there was the dizzy giraffe, where I stretched my neck high and swayed around, pretending to munch leaves from an imaginary tree. Who knew I had a hidden talent for being utterly ridiculous? Every time I went for one of these goofy moves, the laughter grew louder, and I realized I was creating a shared experience that brought everyone together. My classmates were cracking up, and instead of feeling out of place, I felt like I was genuinely part of the group. We were all in on the joke together, and that camaraderie made the rehearsal even more enjoyable. By the end of the rehearsal, everyone was cheering and clapping for me. I thought, blimey, maybe I've got this after all. I realized that it didn't matter if I was the worst dancer in the room. What mattered was the fun we were having together. We all ended up bonding over my epic fails, and I felt like I'd found my tribe. And you know what? I left that practice with a big grin on my face and a newfound confidence. The laughter had broken the ice, and I even made a few mates along the way. It's funny how stepping out of your comfort zone can lead to unexpected friendships and unforgettable memories. So, if you're ever in a situation where you feel like a total numpty, just remember, it's all about having a laugh and enjoying the ride. And who knows, you might just stumble upon some amazing friends while making a fool of yourself. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning into my little escapade. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your own funny school stories in the comments below. Until next time, keep smiling and dancing even if it's a bit silly. See ya!